Hi, everybody, and welcome to Inside the Heat. I'm Eric Reed, standing here in the very practice gym where all the Heat sweat equity actually takes place. This is where the teaching and the training actually happens. The coaches and players spend an estimated 869 hours a year in this gym. And on this episode, we'll give you a view from the bench, from the coaching staff that leads the Miami Heat. The youngest head coach in the NBA and the Miami Heat's innovative leader is Erik Spoelstra. He is the quintessential teacher. Pat Riley hired Erik Spoelstra back in 1995 to become the Miami Heat's first video coordinator.
It was really interesting when I got down there. I had no background in video. It was one of my first real interactions with Coach, and he asked me if I could do the job. So I said, oh, absolutely. You know, I'm your guy. Not knowing at all really what the job entailed.
Spoelstra put in his time working long hours cultivating a relentless work ethic. And initially, through video, he studied how to develop players and then implemented that when he served as the head coach of the Heat's Summer League team for 3 seasons.
After working with players all these years, you have to have a level of competence where they trust you. And you have to earn that every day.
Spoelstra did earn that respect from Dwayne Wade when he became an assistant coach. The two developed great rapport and a strong coach-player relationship.
There were many times that I would walk into the gym in the summer or after practice or on a day off, and there was Erik with Dwayne and a ball, and that's it. And to me, that's the essence of coaching.
The guy that's been helping Dwayne Wade is Erik Spoelstra, assistant coach. That's one of the best teachers in the NBA right there. Erik Spoelstra doing a great job on Stan Van Gundy's staff, teaching those little fundamental things, and Dwayne Wade has become a better player, better shooter with that man's help.
When he got opportunities to go out on the floor and work with players, he obviously had a keen eye in making adjustments on what guys were doing. He was able to gain the respect of NBA players right from the beginning.
I think Erik Spoelstra is going to be the next, great, young coach to come into this league.
Pat Riley started to make it clear that he believed the future for Erik Spoelstra might one day soon include a place among the league's head coaches. And that day did come to fruition when Erik Spoelstra was named head coach of the Miami Heat.
There's a commanding presence to him. I think what really comes out from him to his players and to the media is that he knows what he's talking about. He draws from this reservoir of knowledge, from the ground floor up to where he is, and he can utilize that.
You got to get this leg, this hand over, okay? Here, through the pec.
One thing that he does that a lot of coaches don't do is that he's hands-on with the players. He's in the drills. He's pushing you off pick and rolls. He's boxing you out. He's bumping around with you and doing different things like that. And, with a young team and a lot of young players, it might be a small thing, but I think it goes a long way.
So as I go, I'm showing right at his chest.
A lot of head coaches, they sit back and they let their assistants do all of that stuff, but they never create that bond with the players. And I think by him being so hands-on, he has really created a great relationship between he and the players.
Oh, yeah. Give me some. I like it.
Spo helped me a lot.
Keep on going.
Coach Spo, when I first got here, he was the person that had me in the gym working me out, telling me what to do and how to do it, just to help me get started, give me that jump start to the game.
First thing I asked him when he got the head coach job, I said, Coach, I know you're a head coach now, but are you still going to stay out to practice and have me work out on my game? And he said, not a problem at all. He's someone who's been very important in my career.
Come on, get up into it, Pat. Come on.
Hard work is something that every coach really has to have that when they come in here. I mean, no one's really outworking anybody, but it's my comfort level.
Now play it now. Come on, play this.
He's here at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's well prepared. That's the main thing with players. If a coach is well prepared, which Erik is, it shows up with the team.
You're trying to jump out here so your feet will be pointed toward that corner.
His knowledge of the game is second to none. He knows the game of basketball.
He is very detailed, very organized, very specific, and he wants to see things done a certain way.
You're 44%. Let them feel that. I like it. I like it. Starting to get it now.
The Miami Heat philosophy and the Pat Riley philosophy of being defensive oriented, hardworking, disciplined, conditioned, that's part of my fabric. The great thing about the Miami Heat is that we are a championship organization, and that's what we're playing for. So every decision, every move, every coaching step, that I make is with that in mind.
Guys, we need to get into it with our bodies and our minds.
I'm really going to try to hold the guys accountable to that, and so that we behave and act and play like a championship team.